Hey.
What up, man?
Jack!
Hey,
where'd you
man.
go?
I didn't tell
my
Matt.
gosh.
I
It all
didn't
went
tell
dark.
Matt that Jack was gonna be in because I wanted to surprise him.
Where's
Oh,
your
no way.
dude? Where's your hair?
It's pulled back.
Oh, I thought you were bald. I was like, what
I
happened?
was trying it out, man. Yeah.
Quarantine cut.
It's my quarantine look.
I like it. I like it. You should go with the man bun thing.
The top knot.
The top knot. Yeah, my hair was long enough to do that.
Yeah.
I put mine up like that for a half second, and then my barber like reached out to me on the down low, and I got a secret cut, like underground style.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Friends don't let friends have a top knot for too long.
that's right. That's right. Okay, so welcome everybody. If you're in a masterclass scene, you'll be working on that. Everyone else we're gonna be working on ambiguous scenes. I know Shay kind of explained all this, and then tonight we're gonna deal with we're gonna begin our series on camera angles, and so tonight we're gonna deal with 4 different camera angles, and then next week we're gonna do final performances of those 4 camera angles. So you've got your work cut out for you this week. I want you to get together with your scene partner. I want you to rehearse at least 2 times and figure out how creative you can be with the 4 angles we're going to talk about tonight. Then we're going to add 4 more camera angles on week 3, and then we will do the same thing on week 4. We will do final performances on those camera angles. So it's not exactly 100% decided how we're going to deal with the scripts at week 3. Probably it's going to be something like you adjust you adjust your ambiguous scene for yourself. So you and your scene partner will work on just sort of, manipulating it, or maybe you'll get a new scene partner and the same scene, and you get to see what you can do with that, because that's the whole point of ambiguous scenes is we can do so much. That's why I like them so much. And then if you're in a scene, in a masterclass scene, or about to be in one, Carol, then then you would you'll be just working on that scene, but using the camera angle techniques that we're talking about. So you can just pick a snippet of your scene, like a 3 to 5 minute clip that you like, that you want to work on, and then you're still limited to these angles though. So that's the idea. Who's in the dark, by the way? Like, who is that? Is that Shay?
Ian.
No, it's me.
Why are you like so mysterious, Ian? Like it's like scary, bro.
I had to take my dog out.
Oh, okay. All right. He's like, don't worry about the man. All right, cool. So let's get down to business. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of lecture first, so why don't we grab our notebooks and pens, and we'll go through the angles we're going to talk about tonight. So basically, you guys are going to get just a mini little tiny education on filmmaking throughout the next 3 months. And I had this really cool idea just now on the phone with Brian, so I'm going to put Joey on blast because I don't think he's heard this yet. So
Ooh,
I was thinking by the end of these 3 months, if we do it right, we'll be out of quarantine by then. You guys will know enough that you can shot list out a scene of some kind, and you'll be in charge of like nitpicking every little move that we make, but then we produce it for you here at the studio, and you have like a nice little actor clip that you've earned your way through. So you'll be getting your actor training throughout. We can do, like I said, so much with ambiguous scenes. We work on blocking and physicality and choices and scoring and all that. But I also want you to have this knowledge of doing the scenes in this way, because we are going to be doing scenes this way. It's no joke. Obviously, you're going to be auditioning self-tapes. Like, we've already been doing that. It's just going to get more and more and more. So I can tell you, for instance, us as a casting agency, we've been working our butts off on figuring out how to deliver our product, our casting product, via this format, because we know it's going to be that way. And from the clients I've talked to, they're like, yeah, business is going to be coming back, but truth be told, we actually do want to know what our partners' take on this is and how they're going to be responsible and preventing and all that. So we're getting creative on our end, but that means there's going to be a lot more of this kind of acting, especially in the audition format, because and guys, let's just say, can we just celebrate? That's not it. No, we need, this one needs to be the big clap, Joey.
Cheers?
The big cheers.
I gotta go all the way.
Go ahead,
to the
hit
OG
it.
soundboard.
All right. Could this be, ladies and gentlemen, the end of cattle calls? Maybe. Like, hello, that would be amazing. We don't want to go to cattle calls anymore, right?
That'd be great.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Nobody likes a cattle call. So, but really, that's probably going to be, like, we're not going to put 100 actors in a room and tell them wait for 3 hours. So that could be good. All right, so that's that. So we got our notebooks out. The angles we're going to be dealing with, and the first two are pretty obvious, close up and wide angle. Close up, you're all pretty much in a close up right now, except for Jack and Carol in a 2-shot. Ian's in a medium. So we want to get a close up. There's a difference between a close up and an extreme close up. So for our purposes, the close up is going to be the angle you're going to use to show and demonstrate your thought life. Okay? Your wide angle, for our purposes, are going to be to help you establish your location. They're going to help you establish your emotional state from a physical standpoint. That's where you're going to get your blocking in. That's where you're going to get any kind of physicality, like big physicality. Let's go back to Seinfeld. Yeah, like that's your George Costanza shot, where you can be like big and reactive. Should be in that wide angle. And we're gonna deal with that tonight, where we're actually gonna go through these angles and we're gonna pair you off, and I'm gonna just kind of run you through scenarios, and we're just gonna improvise together, so we can all just start to get ideas of what I'm talking about, because there's a lot that's possible, and you can do a lot of storytelling with just these two angles. Okay. The other two angles we're going to deal with tonight are going to be a low angle and a high angle. So a low angle just means the camera's down, coming up at you as an actor. Most of you have this going on right now. Most of you have the camera coming up slightly towards you, which just gives you a sort of a hero look. Alicia, can everyone see Alicia in the corner there? She's got more of a villain look there. It's a little bit more of an angle, a little bit further back. So what's interesting about the low angle, it's a power, you could call it your power angle. So you're going to use that if you're the bad guy, like the powerful bad guy walks in the room, but you're also going to use it if you're the Avengers and you walk in the room. So it really depends on your attitude, your posture, what's going on, your emotional state, and then how far the angle is. So if everybody could just do me a favor and let's just grab our cameras and let's put the camera down and up on yourself. And then you can stand up in a power pose if you want. You can walk around like, is that Monica up there?
Yeah.
Scary. Like she looks like she's in the movie Carrie, I think. So play with it. See if you can get yourself to be like bad guy. Like Matthew Morales looks like a bad dude right now. Like really bad dude. Like he looks like Ted Bundy kind of. Is he frozen or no, he is Ted Bundy. Okay.
No.
All right. So now Matthew, move the camera away from yourself. Put it down. And then everybody do this. Like put the camera down aimed up at yourself and then step back till you get to be a hero, like an Avenger type look. Ian's got it going on. He's Black Panther over there. Alicia, you need light.
You told her that last week.
I tell her that every week. Let there be light. So look at Carol and her son over here. Carol and Jack. That's the perfect hero shot right there. Okay? Now the two of you come down and be evil for me, please. So like that kind of works, but you got to change the angle of your camera. So you might have to come closer and down more. No, they still look like heroes. Like they can't not look like a hero, and Matthew Morales cannot not look creepy. I don't know what's going on. All right, so that's that angle. Okay, now let's go up. All right, so now we're gonna do what's called a high angle. That means the camera's up and pointed down at your face. So depending on the different angle you take, you're either gonna look conceited a little bit. But this is actually a weak angle. So this is the angle you would take to be the weaker of the two characters. You imagine like the one angle is I'm looking down at you, the other angle is I'm looking up at you, right? Now you could also come across as innocent, like Carol in the corner there. She looks innocent, okay? But you can also look weak. You can look defeated. So that's that angle, okay? And just imagine just these slight adjustments, and you can turn your character from one to the next. So if you wanted to be a weaker type character, let's say you're the bad guy, but you don't want to be the bad guy. You don't want to reveal it yet. If I'm a filmmaker, I'm gonna shoot you coming down from the high angle. I'm gonna shoot down at you and make you look like you're innocent for a while throughout the film. The audience won't even know it's coming, and I just sort of like lower my camera down about halfway through, and the audience is gonna go, "Wait, is he a bad guy?" Like that's what happens. Like you're really gonna think that to yourself just based on the angle alone.
Do you want to show him on my phone?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Do it, Joey. You be the man.
Oh, you want me to be the
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Do it. Look at Joey. He's so innocent.
Oh, that's creepy. That's so creepy. Especially with the lighting in here.
So Joey, put the camera up again.
Oh, okay.
All right, so there's little Joey, okay? Oh, he looks so little and young. And be like, so Joey's like, "Hey, sir, could I take your daughter out for a date?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then the dad walks away, and then Joey. All right, so those are the 4 angles we're gonna do, okay? So we're gonna bring you in 2 at a time. Be ready, because we'll try to keep the flow going. So the next 2 will be on deck and ready to go. And then Joey, do you want to be first or last to help this thing flow better?
It's up to you. I can do first.
Okay, you do first
Yeah.
then. All right. If you are in a scene study masterclass scene, what I'd like you to do is just be your characters so we can keep the character work going. But then we'll practice these angles and we'll practice improvising from within your characters. Cool? Thumbs up, everybody.
Ooh, that's a cool shot.
That is a cool shot. All right. Joey, let's get you and Jada in here.
Great.
Everybody else can go ahead and move over to the live. The most annoying feature right there. You're sitting on it.
Seriously.
There is no bulk kick everybody out feature, and we got to work on that.
It would be like the only way it's fun is if you're one of the last people and you're like, "Ooh, who's gonna get kicked out last?" But like as the person,
It kind of feels like
behind the
getting
computer-
picked at school to be like who like Survivor, like who's gonna make it.
Yeah, but instead of like getting
like,
picked last, whoever gets picked last wins.
You got to have yourself in there too.
Yeah, I'm in there. I just don't have my video on.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Jada, can you hear me? Oh, let's activate her sound and yours.
Okay, I think I'm on.
All right, and then go ahead and get rid of me. Here, let me have the mouse so I can have some semblance of control around here. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can get rid of my mug here.
Can you hear me in there?
I hear you, bro. You sound good.
Thanks, bro. Oh, you almost said I look good, and then you stopped.
Yeah, that would have been a mistake. That's not what I meant.
I I didn't get a fancy haircut like you. I'm rocking the bowl cut right now.
Do I hit the stop video button?
No, you click the drop down, like the 3 dots, and you click hide self view. It's
There
the
it is.
second
Thank you.
from
Got
the
it.
bottom.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, so first off, let's go with the wide angle, close angle. Okay. So what do you got over there, Jada? Let's see what you can show in a wide angle in your space.
Okay. I have.
We want to see
bed?
we want to see the mo. No, turn the camera around. We're gonna look at it. Everyone else is like, I gotta clean my room. All right, good. So go way off into the corner, like, and so we can see as much as possible. All right, good. So now to pull off the wide angle here, I want you to be far away from the camera now. So you go far away.
Oh, do I go sit on my bed?
Yeah, wherever. Just go like away. Go toward the wall. Like go way away. There you go. Good. Okay. So now we're establishing your space. Okay. So so for the purposes of your guys' character, and your scene, let's say that this is like a video dating app. All right. But Jada, you don't know it's on. All right. And and there's this guy that's like waiting to talk to you, but you're having a moment of where you're like you're talking to yourself and you're mad at yourself for saying something stupid to a guy.
Okay.
Okay? So just be having like a private moment. And Joey, you're just going to be watching awkwardly, thinking to yourself like, should I say something? Should I get out? Like, I don't know what to do. Okay? And Jada, you can kind of come in and out of frame.
Okay.
So you're helping us establish a bunch of stuff, okay? And what would you say would be the purpose, like acting wise, that she would want to get across if we were making this choice?
That she would want to get across to the guy that.
No, like you as an actor. What are we trying to capture here?
Maybe like if that, let's say I'm cleaning or something, that would tell something about the character and my personality.
Right. But what's the mood? What's the tone? What's the like? What are we?
Oh,
What?
the wide angle.
Yeah. Well, the whole purpose of this moment is what?
To catch me off guard.
Right. Which would make you feel what?
Vulnerable.
Yeah. Vulnerable, embarrassed, I would say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you have a job to do. Your job is to get yourself completely lost in your activity, completely lost in the emotion, so that you can actually be legitimately surprised, caught off guard, embarrassed. And then Joey, you have a responsibility to stay very still and be focused and listening, and because the close-up is all about thought life. So the more you move, probably the worse it is. It'd be very subtle, but the fact that you can see her and she can't see you, we're going to be checking in on you a little bit. And then when you kind of come in, it should be very awkward. Like that's kind of the idea. Okay? So you'll have to push a little bit, Jada, in order to create the awkward, and you'll have to get yourself totally lost in this like weird private moment you're having.
Okay.
Action.
Why would you say that? That was so stupid. He's never going to talk to you again. What do you even mean you don't like basketball players? Of course you like basketball players. Basketball players are athletic. Basketball players are tall. Basketball players are good with their hands. Basketball players are literally your definition of perfect. But of course, you had to slip up.
So Joey, we're going to pause there. So Joey, you pushed the eyes there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then before that, you didn't have any thoughts. So there was like, you realized you didn't have any thoughts, and then you tried to show us, like, I am having thoughts.
Okay.
So what is he thinking?
Well, I was thinking. like I was kind of stuck, like you said, and then when she said the basketball players thing, I was just kind of using the fact that like I sort of tapped into my physical frame and the fact that I would not be a good basketball player like at any professional level, or like I barely made the high school team, so like.
Yeah, but she's not even talking about that. So I think you went someplace you didn't need to, first of all, and second of all,
okay.
Get yourself into the thought life right away. So you got to be like right about to talk, and trying your best to not get caught staring, sort of. You know what I mean? Like you don't want her to notice you're there. Like she's having this big moment, okay? Yeah, and then Jada, I would be careful not to cheat toward the camera. And remember, it's a private moment. So, like, the more you're storing around and having, like, a big, like, temper tantrum, like a toddler fit, the better.
Did it look like I would have seen you?
It did, but also, I just want you to be more physical. Okay, and Joey, let's say you were the guy just now, and she thought she hung up on you. Okay. And Jada, like I'm talking like nails to the face, like pulling your hair out, you know, kind of screaming, like big stomping, like pretend you're a toddler having just like a freak out.
And then do we go into the script, or is it like?
No, it's improv, and you're just gonna be like you're basically gonna have to come in and announce the fact that you're still there.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
That was so stupid. No guys like girls that don't ride horses. That's so stupid. Literally, he's never gonna talk to me again. He's gonna go to his mom and tell her all the things I said. She's never gonna want to have me over for dinner because who wants to have girls over for dinner that don't ride horses? I mean,
keep going away from the camera, like far away.
Are the epitome of the perfect girl. I mean, that makes you athletic. That makes you fun. That makes you everything a guy wants. I don't understand why I can't just get anything right. Ever. I can never get anything right. Every time I talk to a guy, I say something wrong. I say something they're not going to like. And then I have to just go find another guy and try to make another conversation and then mess up again. It's just this cycle. And I don't think it's ever going to end because I never say anything right. Ever. I don't know what happens. What did you...
I'm still here. Hello?
Yeah,
You forgot to hang up.
What?
You forgot to hang up? I didn't start the meeting, so I can't leave until you end it. And so I saw that.
All right, good. Yeah, that's exactly it. So like that was hilarious and very good. You created the awkward. And then I'll just give you one. I know it's not improv class, but I'll give you one improv note, Joey.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't see that. There's no need for it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, like you were trying to get to the point fast instead of playing the game. The game is like waiting.
Gotcha.
So the game would be like, hello, and then you're basically gonna make her ask you like, were you on here the whole time? You know, and then now like there's that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Because you ended up just becoming like accusatory. But okay, that was perfect.
Yeah.
So Jada, you got to see like what you're capable of doing physically, going out of frame, into frame, like a big like storm, to then change and come in back in close up. So imagine, even for your guys' scene, that should probably happen at some point in time. Some kind of a big wide angle move that shows that you're nuts, and then ding, and then you come back and you're, you know, like nice again.
Yeah,
actually, there is that moment, right?
Yeah.
Where you freak out on him?
After her monologue, yeah.
Yeah.
Even there's a part where I'm like bawling, crying. So even just being so dramatic with that, and then ding, and I'm back.
Right. Will be hilarious. And like, and when you watch this back, you'll see, there's so much you can do. So like when you were slamming on the bed, it was hilarious. So you find ways to just like completely release and let go, and you can find a lot of comedy in the physicality.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So with our dinging, should I just consciously know that I'm about to have to switch, so kind of make my way towards the camera, but
No.
still with
Completely, you have to be caught off guard, and you're gonna get trained like Pavlov's dog. You get dinged and it's like bing, and you go back to where you were at, wait, pause, get back in the scene.
Okay, so that's okay to take.
It's totally okay. Yeah. But it's like the second you get dinged, you have to stop wherever you're at. And the idea is you should sort of get caught off guard by that. Like if I was running the ding, I would never do it at the same time twice. And if I watch you like predicting the ding, I just wouldn't do it. What's your Instagram handle, Jada?
Jada Joe Warner.
Jada Joe Warner? At Jada Joe Warner on Instagram. You guys, I just listened to a song of Jada's the other night. It's so good. You got to go to at Jada Joe Warner if you're watching here and go check out this beautiful song you wrote. I think it's really, really nice. I just want to tell you that. Okay. Cool.
All
Who's up
right.
next? Joey.
Next up, we got Ian and Saya.
Alrighty, we got another masterclass duo.
Yeah, I figure I'll get them out of the way first because
What
then
do
I
you mean
won't
get them out of the way?
like then I won't have to remember like who's scene partners. Like while it's fresh in my mind, I'm gonna bring them in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that is if Ian ever does come in, or no, you didn't take off his.
I
audio.
mean, well, no, he hasn't undone his video. I'm gonna ask him politely to start his video. There we go.
There we go. Hello, Ian.
Oh, hello.
Nice of you to join us.
What was that accent?
I heard you guys talking. I was like, oh no.
So you two did something similar to this in the masterclass, actually, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Both of you did, which is neat. So, Saya, you did with the alcohol, I believe, and then Ian, you did with the boyfriend deal, right?
Yeah, the step away.
Yeah. So why don't we do an improv here with the two of you? That would be fun, okay? So,
Man, what's up with the dark, man?
But I'm moving. I'm trying to go through the scene here. You know? Why not?
all right. So let's demonstrate the casualness of your relationship, the intimacy. So in order to not super pay attention to one another, you got to be intimate, right? So
Yeah.
So Saya, let's say that you're on a trip, okay? Your character's on a trip.
Okay.
And you're in a hotel room right now. So you could just be doing stuff like moving clothes and just sort of like putting stuff away, and you're just talking to him without even paying attention. And there's like an extreme wide here, okay? Ian, you've got the girl at your place, the other girl. What's what's her name? Maria. Maria's there, okay? So you're going to want to keep the camera at a close-up so that Saya doesn't accidentally, like whatever. and you've told Maria don't talk right now. Like I need 5 minutes. But it's a ticking time bomb over there. Like so you would be very aware of Maria without letting Saya know. And Saya, you're going to be just kind of all over the place. Like working woman, like successful and also like very in love with this guy. And the two of you are just like, having just a lovely boyfriend-girlfriend conversation right now.
Okay, so this is when we're together.
What? Yeah, you guys are happily together.
Okay.
Saya's so connected to this that when you said the name, she cringed. It's like a perfect camera moment.
Maria.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
So you be very cautious, Ian. You gotta stay close.
Okay.
Be very cautious what she can see there. And we're watching you for the little reactions of you being aware of Maria too.
I was gonna say this is gonna be funny because I have something to help me.
Okay, good. All right, here we go.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey,
Oh, hi, babe. How are you?
I'm good. Wow, you look good. Where are you at?
Babe, love it. I'm having such a good time on this trip.
Yeah. Are you in a hotel right now?
Sorry, say that again?
Are you in a hotel right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. How was your day?
It was good. Yeah, I had a couple meetings.
Yeah.
What about you?
All right, good. So Saya, you're getting there a little bit, but let's think about what's the game here. If we're talking about improv, what's the game?
Well, the game is that he's trying to hide that she's there.
Right. But also like, okay, so you're like, I'm having such a good time on this trip, right? And so if you the more
if I'm not
you
having a good time.
no, you are. No, you're having a good time.
Oh.
But
Okay.
but poor him is home alone, right? Like so you can ask him how he's doing, and he can act like, you know, like how is he gonna answer that? He can't say he's having a good time, right? Like no way.
Okay.
Terrible.
So you can keep like setting him up for that type of thing, the whole like double entendre deal, where it's like substitution. Like you're saying, like he'll be saying one thing, and like sort of being honest, weirdly.
And
Like
then I'll kind of catch on to that.
or no, or you will or you won't. Like he might even just be like, you know, I don't know. I'm finding ways to keep myself occupied. You know, like, just like little things that would technically be true, but you know, he's a little slimy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So what have you been up to?
You know, video games, the huge.
Yeah, good. Ian, make her feel bad for you. Like make her feel guilty that she left you and you're home alone, and you know, and you're lonely and you miss her and you need a woman.
You know, video games, but the internet went out, so you know I would normally spend time with you, but I mean, you know, you had the trip, so it's.
Yeah, I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay. I mean, we never go on trips, so I'm sure there'll be more. We'll have a chance.
Good, Ian.
Yeah.
Ian, you cannot be aware that you're funny. So stay very still, Ian. You're moving too much. She should be movement, and you should be very like in and still, and making sure she's not catching you.
Okay.
In your lies. We have to see your thought life, so we can't see your thought life if you're moving camera.
Okay. Let me get this. I'm sure we'll have more opportunities later.
Yeah. So how's work?
Work. Where do I start? It was I'm not gonna lie to you. I missed you the whole time. And so
I love you so much.
yeah, I love you too. But when are you coming home?
Remember I told you it's on Wednesday.
You did. You did tell me Wednesday. That's such a long time.
Good, Sire. You missed the game there. So okay, and we can stop, but I want you to. So actually, we can keep going. All right, here we go. Ask her again. Why does he need to know?
Because he wants to know how long he can have her there.
Exactly. So so your answer is perfect as long as you don't say Wednesday. You go, remember,
Okay.
babe, I told you like 3 times. So,
Okay.
because he's gonna want to narrow it down to like the flight and the time and like the exact, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those are the type of things where when you hear it, you have to play naive, but lean into the game and like make him suffer a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And Ian, let's do this. Keep that camera really still. Can you like prop it on something?
Yeah. Give me a second. Stop it. Get away. Do you want it still a close up?
Yeah. So you just have to come into the camera.
Okay. Is this still?
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's not even on this. Okay. Nope. I got it.
And I'm telling you, dude, like if it's me, I'm trying to take up the whole frame. Like I'm trying to use my shoulders to hide. Like I don't want. So you leave the camera and you just pull your body in. You just lean in.
So, when are you coming home?
I told you before we left. I left.
You did.
Remember?
I remember. I do. You said this. You said it was Tuesday, right?
That's right.
Wow. Do you know what flight you're coming in on? So I plan to pick you up.
Oh, so sweet. I
But-
thought we talked about a cab, but that's so nice.
No.
of you.
Don't let him pick you up. You already have a card. Like you don't let him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I remember I drove there and I parked.
Oh, I do. I didn't know you took the car. You know what?
How did you not know I took the car?
I forgot. You know, I've been going crazy, stir crazy without you here. You know, you organize my planner, the calendar. You're the organized one, not me.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you get to work, babe?
Well, my friend, the guy, Thomas, he took me, actually.
Thomas. Okay.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Crazy.
But he takes the subway though. Remember?
No. It's a new Thomas. I think you're thinking about the other Thomas from the picnic. This is another Thomas.
Oh my
Picnic.
goodness.
Yeah. So now keep questioning the Thomas because that's what made us laugh. So that's when you know you fell a game.
Thomas. I don't remember seeing a Thomas on the list.
No. I know. No. He's new. Yeah, I think he started about. I don't keep track of the new people there, but I think maybe like last week, maybe. Yeah, like let me tell you, like.
All right, good. So we'll stop there. That's great, guys. All right. So Saya, that game looks like this. It's this easy. You go, oh wait, there's a new Thomas. That's it. And he's like, oh yeah. There's a new Thomas, and you're like, oh great. That's What a coincidence. What does he look like?
Okay. Yeah.
How long has he been working? When did he start? And now he's like, his lies are getting worse and worse, right? And then you're going, okay. And then it's like, well, I gotta tell you, I cannot wait to meet Thomas as soon as I get back, you know. And then what's he gonna say? He's gonna go, you know, crazy you say that. He literally got fired. Yeah, exactly. And so that's the game you get to sit in.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good job, you two. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, next up we've got Phoebe and BB.
Alrighty, so you two both also did this sort of in your scene. So we're gonna do.
You guys gotta unmute yourselves. I don't have the power. There we go.
I got the power.
I got the power.
All right, good. So we're gonna do an improv here. Let's try to bring out. Have you guys been working together at all since? Like talking about the scene at all, or?
No, we haven't.
Building. Okay. So why don't we build the relationship between the two of you right now with an improv? So let's say you're like 2 weeks in to your just having met each other, and you're both drinking a little bit, and you're just like kind of getting curious about how the other person feels and like how good is our friendship, etc. And there will be times when you might purposefully use the wide angle to let yourself be watched. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And when that happens, the other character needs to know I come in for the close because my reaction to your wide angle when you're giving me permission to look at you, my close-up is really important then. Okay? So it's 2 weeks in, two of you have met at a coffee house, and now you've been talking every now and then, and you're on sort of like a drinking hangout date. As friends, of course.
So, how's your semester going?
Oh, it's been good. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been crazy. Oh my God, this was a really good idea to put Sprite in here.
I know, right? Then they like can't, you know, and you can't get into for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll never know.
You're smart, aren't you?
I mean, I don't know if I'd say that.
You are. I can tell.
Sweet of you.
I only tell the truth. So
yeah. Oh, sorry. No, you go. You go.
I was just gonna ask if your classes have been good.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been good.
So Phoebe, what are you seeing in her character?
She's nervous.
Yeah. So your character is not doing anything about it. So
Okay.
so based on the scene and what we know, what does she do when she sees that?
When she sees her being nervous.
Yeah.
I guess. Because I'm just trying to think based off like them having only known each other for 2 weeks. Like I feel like she wouldn't want to make her feel bad or anything.
No,
right now.
not bad. Not bad. She's gonna want to push her further into that.
Into the nervousness.
Yeah, because that doesn't make her feel bad.
Okay.
So if she sees that she's nervous, then she might play with her hair on purpose. She may get up and walk around on purpose because she likes the attention. Your character is attention seeking. So when she's getting the attention, she'll feed on the attention and she'll find ways to garner more attention and ideally make BB's character feel more and more uncomfortable and questioning your relationship and questioning how you feel.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And then you'd always be like sort of flirty and coming on to her and super kind and touchy and then talking about your boyfriend, which gives these crazy mixed signals, and it's very hard to understand who you are and where you are, but you're just this like free character who's you know, just straight out of the 60s.
Okay.
Okay? All right, go ahead.
They've been good?
Yeah. A lot of homework, which is annoying. We should study sometime. That'd be fun.
I'd be down. Sorry, I'm just... my room is a mess.
All good.
Do you journal?
Yeah, sometimes.
All right, let's go back. I'm going to try something here. We're going to switch characters.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you'll be the nervous one, Phoebe. And you're into her secretly.
How's your Friday night?
It's good. Yeah, your posters are cool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Just putting them up. Yeah. Always makes me feel better to have my space decorated, you know?
Yeah,
It's really warm in here.
I totally get that. So what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend. Oh, I'm going out with my this guy I met last weekend at the lacrosse party. His name's Jimmy. He's something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen Jimmy around.
Yeah, no, it was the one we went to together. We were like, you know, making out in the corner. He's super cute. He's
good. You use the whole space, BB.
Yeah, he said he'd pick me up. Do you want to actually help me pick out something to wear?
Sure.
He'd pick me up in his BMW. And like drive into the city. I'm super excited.
Good. Go in there and close the closet. Because then you can do anything from in there. Because she can't see you, but she can imagine. So she's helping you pick out clothes, and now she has to imagine you changing back there. Keep talking to her.
Wait, this one or
Yeah, that.
One or wait, there's a black one.
Good, and ask her provocative questions that like.
This one. Which one do you think? Like, I'm trying to go home with him. So, like, if you were Jimmy, which one would you like better?
I think the black one. I think that if I were.
Are you sure?
If I were Jimmy, if I were him, I would like the black one.
Okay. Okay, I'll try it on.
Okay. So, what are you doing the rest of the week?
Well, class.
Keep your eyes up, Phoebe, because she's giving you permission to look right now.
I think. Oh, I have a job interview at the bookstore.
That's cool.
Yeah, I figured I might as well, you know.
The campus store? The campus store?
What?
Is it the campus bookstore? That's where your interview is?
Yeah, the one where they sell like textbooks and like journals and shit.
Oh yeah, I mean I go there sometimes. I've been. I got a textbook.
Okay, what do you think? Is it low enough? I can't tell.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
All right, scene. Very good. Very good. All right, congratulations. You're about to learn a new role, ladies. We are switching parts.
Oh, dang.
Officially. Well done. So what did we learn about the space there? Like, okay, so I'll just tell you what we learned, so everyone knows. So, and you can bring in the next people, Joey. So what we did was, this is just an example, and we'll probably do another one of these tonight, of whatever the audience can't see, we imagine. So this is used a lot in like horror movies, where they leave just like the edge off, the audience can't see it, so we imagine that the bad guy's right there. So anything that you do sort of off screen, so if I leave this big wide angle and I can see the space, but I can't see a person, but I can hear them, then I imagine what they're doing. So you'd have the power, for instance, to be off screen and have another device and just play the theme song for Mario Brothers. And then everyone obviously assumes you're playing Mario Brothers, and then when you walk in, you know, like that's what we just imagined, because that's what you told us to imagine. All right. Good job, ladies. Well done.
All right. Next up, we've got Breanna and Monica. I believe this is our last masterclass pairing.
Cool. Hello, ladies.
They are.
I gotta unmute.
I can't unmute them. They have to.
Hi.
There you go.
Hi.
Hello.
I think we talked to Shay about working on the ambiguous.
Oh, okay.
scene.
Great.
Yeah, because we didn't get that on.
Cause what?
Because it's a cool opportunity.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, good. So so either way, that's fine. So we'll just do an improv then between the two of you. So let's create a relationship of some sort. How about we are stepsisters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let's say that, Breanna, you're really excited to have her live with you and share your space. So you'll create a big wide angle over there, and you just want to show her everything and show, like, you've never had a sister, and you're so excited about it, and you guys can, like, snuggle and, like, weird stuff. And then, Monica, you just, like, close up, just, like, soaking this in and being like, this is my nightmare.
Okay, so I'm not excited about
No, and you know, like so let's say it's your dad, and you're pissed that he's even dating somebody.
Yeah.
And you're being forced into this living together thing.
Cool.
And so so Breanna, in this case, we're gonna play you as the weird, okay? So that means like you can come up with like little crazy weird stuff that you want to show her and do, and like you want to show her, like, demonstrate the room in the wide angle. But the more, when you look away, her reaction to your weirdness will be the funny of the scene. And sometimes you'll have to come all the way close to the camera to talk to her, and then you'll go away again and like do different things around the room. Okay?
Yeah.
and use some of what you've been doing recently and some of your other character work to just go like nutso with this thing. Like have a lot of fun being this character.
Is it inspired like kind of off of Master, like our original characters, like with Catherine and Claire? Because you kind of said do it off of your character.
Oh no, I thought you just said you were gonna do an ambiguous scene. So no,
Yeah,
no, not at all. You can just go. You can go crazy with it.
Yeah. My God. Hi. Are you? Is that you?
It's me.
Oh my God. I am so happy to see you. Well, technically, because we can't hug each other, but it's just so nice to actually talk to someone, you know? Oh my gosh, have you seen my room or anything?
No, please show me.
Yes. You're going to.
Good. Now, and Breanna, put the camera wide, so that you.
More wide?
No, yeah. So you just set the camera down, and then you go off in the background, and you just be talking to her and showing her weird stuff around the whole room.
So, this is just everything that I've achieved. This was from years ago. It was something that I got from kindergarten. I managed to be the first person to say the ABCs backwards.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I know. I have another one. You want to see that one too? I actually have like 5 more. You want me to explain? Okay. This one is like, I won that ABC competition. And then these other ones is like, I went to nationals. And especially this one, I think I made like first runner-up, but it was still worth a shot. But that's enough about that.
Good. Now go off in the where we cannot see you, Breanna. So like go over the bed. Like, oh, I forgot this thing. Okay, and then you can talk to her from where we can't see you.
Yes. I have to show you something else.
Oh, please.
Okay. Okay.
So you like blue?
Well, it's more just kind of all over the place. It's actually funny because I do like blue. I also love Fault in Our Stars. It's like the best book, isn't it?
Some would say.
Yeah. She'd say, okay, and I'd be like, okay.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No, I love blue. Like.
All right, good. That's perfect. Okay, now we're gonna reverse really quick. So Monica, now you get the wide angle, okay? But let's play same characters. So Breanna, you're gonna be really close and like begging her to like tell you the details of the room. And Monica, you will not move the camera, and you'll just sort of like walk around, and you're gonna be like, yeah, so this is this thing, you know. And she wants like details though, you know.
Yes.
So we're reversing it now. So Breanna, now you're moving into her home, but you're still very excited, and she's not excited.
So you mean I'm like this close, or?
Yeah, that's good. And you're just wanting to know the details of the space you're gonna be living in.
Yeah, but I mean, I just have so much stuff I want to share, but I can't wait until I actually get to see you. Like, what kind of stuff do you have, honestly?
Well, we got a kitchen. We got a sink. It's falling off, but
Wow.
yeah,
It feels so real, you know?
sure is.
Mm-hmm. Like the ridginess of it. There's probably so much grime you have to clean off of it. I hate that so
Monica,
much.
keep being disinterested. Like, just keep sort of drifting away.
Yeah, there's times.
So she has to like get your attention because you're totally not even paying attention.
Is that a calendar? Is that a calendar? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have so many days crossed off. You probably did so much. Tell me all about it.
Just another day going by, starting and ending, like they always do.
Yeah. That's so fun. What do you do in your day?
Say less, Monica. Don't even like respond half the time. Make her really earn it.
Exist.
That's interesting. What is that thing on top of the calendar? Like the fridge, what is that? It kind of looks like a basket.
There's a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah, it almost looks like you made it yourself. Did you make it yourself?
No.
Yeah, I knew that. Do you know anyone? Like, do you know where you got it? Like, just, I love that. Can I, like, where did you get it?
Monica, you can stay away from, like, you don't have to be so nice. So just like, I don't know is like perfectly fine.
I don't know, it just showed up one day. Wow. Did it go through a lot? No. It looks like that though. It looks very nice and clean. You probably keep your house very tidy. So, anything you're making now? No. Well, I mean, you're just kind of wandering around the kitchen and touching stuff. Like, what are you doing?
I'm eating a tangerine.
Yeah, tangerines are cool.
All right, good. Scene. We'll stop there. Nice job, ladies. All right, good. And then when I don't even know if we're gonna have time. Actually, we will not have time to be coming back for these other angles. So
probably not.
No. All right.
We
Well
still
done.
got a
Thank you.
couple of groups to go through.
Yeah. How many we got?
Let me count in 1 sec. Including this one or not including this one?
Including.
Including. Okay, we got
Or not
one.
including, whatever you want to do.
Well, you tell me. Let's do.
Hello.
Hey there.
We got one.
Are we sideways?
Yeah, you're very sideways.
One.
You'll probably have to turn your phone, like do the.
Okay.
We can do that.
Oh, it's this thing.
It's on
Should
a
we
tripod,
submit them
so
as like
What's
both
my
at the
excuse?
same time, or what?
Jack, she had 0 issues since she's been in the online program
I'm safe.
until you joined the class. So, just saying.
Matt, do you want them to go one at a time? Because since there's 2 of them, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people left.
4,
But
okay.
Shay had Matt and Carol paired.
Got it. So why don't we just have Matt go twice?
Okay,
here?
great.
Yeah, and then
Cool.
we'll just have them go. We'll have them go together. So
Sounds good.
All right, good. Here we go. Okay, let's have Jack go first. All right, and Matt, you be the dad. And I kind of like this innocent angle you got going, like the downward innocent angle. So we'll play that, and you be the close. And then Jack, you're trying to get off the phone with your dad, and you're like trying to like be anywhere but on the phone with your dad. Okay, and yeah, let's say you move to New York, and you're trying to just like live your life without talking to your dad right now, but also be polite, you know?
Jack? Jack, are you there?
You're muted, Jack. Carol was never muted before tonight. It's the weirdest thing.
I can't.
There you go.
He had to do it. Yeah,
all right,
I couldn't.
you're in now.
Sorry about that, Pop. You actually helped me with the phone. Dang, man.
Yeah, well, you know, technology is no stranger to me, buddy. I figured it out a long, long time ago because that's how I roll.
So Jack, Jack, use the wide angle to be disinterested and have him not see what you're doing at times.
Okay.
You know, maybe you sneak like a puff of something offside, or you grab a drink, and you're just like you're only showing Dad what what you want to show him, so to speak.
All right.
All right. So what's going on tonight, Jack?
Not much, man. I don't know. Well, truth be told, I got a virtual date with a girl.
Did you tie your hair back? Good
What?
Lord.
Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's wet.
Jack, keep going away. Don't even look at him.
Oh man, it's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty in my apartment, man. It's you'd think having all this time on your hands, you'd get things clean, but I tell you what, it's a friggin' mess.
Yeah, you telling me? I'm paying you good money to get out there, and I thought maybe you'd help yourself out by cleaning a little bit, maybe figure your life out a little bit. Jack,
What? Yeah, no, it's all figured out. I mean,
have you
still
got
waiting
a
on my
job
unemployment checks, but I don't know, man. Bureaucracies, they're hard to freaking deal with. But I don't know. Hey,
yeah,
I
things
did
are tough all over, Jack. But you know what? I'm still sending you money.
All right, let's go back, guys. I'm gonna give you some pointers here.
Yeah.
So, Matt, you have the angle of the nice guy. So be the nice, questioning dad. Be sincere. And Jack, you've got the angle of sort of the bad boy type, and you're playing him sort of frantic.
I see.
And I'm trying to get you to just use this space more. Like, go get creative. Like, go look around, see what's what. Disappear, come back with something. You know, hardly even like pay attention. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. I want you to use the space because it's all about the wide angle here.
Okay.
So you meet anybody new yet, Jack?
Yeah, there's a new grocer at the liquor store I go to.
Liquor store?
What?
Oh.
Yeah, Dad. Just because you don't drink, well, yeah, Dad, the liquor store.
Yeah, how many times do you go to the liquor store? Like a lot?
Just as much as you need. Damn, dude, this freaking lamp that you gave me just busted. It's gonna take me hours to fix this thing.
All right, try this. I'm gonna try this one more time. I want to see if we can find this game, Jack.
Yeah. My room is so bare.
No, that's okay. I know. I just need you to play him cooler than he is.
All right, cool.
So when you say like the liquor store line was great, you know. Yeah, he's met this grocer at the liquor store. He goes, the liquor store? You're like, yeah, that's it. Nothing. Like no defensiveness,
Gotcha.
nothing like that. How many times you guys? How often you go in the liquor store? You're like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times a week, and then you just gotta keep moving. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's no big deal, you know. And then poor innocent dad is going like, my son, you know.
Yeah.
And then he can keep questioning different things, and you keep like nonchalantly falling for the trap because you just kind of don't care, you know?
I see. Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, so Jack, what are you doing as far as your social life? Have you been able to meet any new people?
Well, I mean, the distancing laws are the laws, you know?
Yeah, and you know, New York's a dangerous place, son. So I just need you to know that don't go down dark corners and don't go down alleys, please. I've heard a lot about New York. It's different than Nebraska, okay?
Just say okay, Dad. No problem.
I got it. No problem. I keep it safe. But...
Well, I'm sure you do, son. But you know, here's the deal. You got to get those street smarts, and those only come with time and experience. And I just want to make sure that you don't get hurt through that experience, bud. You know where I'm coming from? You see it? Jack, you still ride a bike. You don't have a driver's license, son.
Well, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous in New York to, drive. That makes sense.
Yeah. It is, but I get concerned about you because you don't really know even how to get down a one-way street. I mean, Fifth Avenue can be a lot to get.
All right, good scene. We'll stop there. Good job, guys.
Now, Carol.
So just to give a quick note here, the two of you, when it comes to improv here, and there's going to be a little bit of improv this the first week here as we're thumbing through this, but what you don't want to do is like get to the answer. As soon as you get to the answer, the game is over. So you want to set the game and then just like kind of let it sit for a second. So even like the driver's license like bike thing, like you didn't have to throw that in. You know, it's just you just kind of keep it like, hey, hey son, like I just want to make sure, you don't go any dark alleys, okay? And then you just come up close. You're like, I won't, Dad, I promise. And then you're like off, but we know in your mind you're going like, my dad's such a dork. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
because you can keep playing that game and playing that game and playing that game. So we know that like the next time Dad calls you, I don't know what's happening. Like somebody's like being tortured in the background or something, you know. And again, you're just playing it, and he's like, "Hey, is that is somebody tied up behind you?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, it's just my job." You know, you know, you're just like, that's the game that you could play with that. And Jack, you gotta figure out too, like with space, when I can't see you, I'll use my imagination.
Yeah.
So you can go off and like do whatever, and then you come back and I'll be thinking one thing, and we see Dad coming up close, like he really wants to know about your life, and you kind of hardly even pay attention. But the idea being like, how do you use a wide angle to establish who you are?
Okay.
So even the fact that it's bare, like that's its own thing. Like Dad could be like, so like did you not get any furniture yet, son?
Yeah. Got it.
So all right, good. All right, Carol, you there? You're up.
I am. Yes, I am.
All right, let's give Carol the close angle, and Matt will give you the wide. Can we do a wide in your space?
Yeah, let me just do some fixing here with my tripod. I'm getting a lot of feedback too. I don't know if you guys hear it.
I can hear a little bit of reverb in your place, a little bit of echo, but not much.
Okay.
You don't have much to work with there either. Can we tilt it so we can see the desk, like the other, like a different angle?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want more desk?
Yeah, more desk.
I need more
More
cowbell.
desk, more cowbell and more desk. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, that's, I guess I don't know what to do. It's lower.
How's that, Matt?
Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. So what's our situation here? You got any ideas for me, Joey?
Let's see. He's a lawyer, and
okay,
she hired him.
Okay, so Carol, you're like in your mind, your life is like on the line here. Okay.
Okay.
And you're her lawyer, and you're charging her by the minute, you know. But I'd like Matt for you to be very distracted, working on other things and like filing and like kind of halfway listening and giving her advice, but you're really just trying to like stay on the clock as long as you can. So your goal is to not let her hang up, because you're charging per minute. And then Carol, yeah, you're just staying very focused on him, trying to see if he's working on your case or not, asking him really good questions about, you know, if we're moving along with everything and how everything's gonna be, and then we'll figure out why you have a lawyer hopefully in the scene. And then Matt, you use the whole space, please, to be distracted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
Oh, hey there. Just curious, how's my case coming along? I haven't heard from you lately.
Well, we're really concerned about the injury, Karen, and especially the rash. But we're going to work on it, I promise you, okay? Now, things are really bumping right now for me. I've got 3 or 4 different projects going on, but I swear, yours is first, okay? I'll be right with you. When everything stands out, you're going to love it. Now,
okay.
That your life is different now, Carol. Was it Carol or Karen?
Carol.
I'm so sorry. I'll get it straight.
All right, good. All right, Matt. So I gotta help you with this. So you're with your improv. You're playing the joke. You need to not know.
Okay.
Be a good lawyer.
Okay.
Okay. But so in other words, if in real life, if you were trying to keep her on the clock and make money, what would you do?
Oh, I would definitely ask her more questions.
That's right. You get her talking, and then you just pretend to listen, and then like fix the sink or something.
Yeah.
Because you're getting paid by the minute. So if she shouldn't catch you not working on her case.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Karen?
Carol?
Oh. That's
That's
Carol,
okay.
Carol, how are you feeling?
Okay, well, I'm feeling okay. I mean, the rash is going away a little bit. My injuries aren't quite as painful. But let me ask you, how is my case coming along? Have you made some good progress?
Carol, I'm going to need to get some doctor's reports from you before I can move on any further. Have you gone to see the doctor yet?
Good, and then
Absolutely.
Matt, listen to her and go like under the desk, like be out of frame. So like ask her that question, and then she should be curious, like, are you still there?
Okay, so yes, I have been to the doctor many times, and the reports should have been sent to you. Have you been checking your mail?
Right there. Just wait a minute, and I'll be right there. Okay.
No, keep her talking, Matt. Keep her talking.
Carol, so the doctor reports, you sent them to me.
Yeah, they sent it in the mail and email as well. You've gotten plenty of reports. Have you had a chance to look over them?
Yeah, I had my assistant look over them. When she looked over them, she had a bunch of questions about what the proctologist said and the urologist, because they couldn't make terms of the two. So now I need to know which proctologist you went to go see, and when that happened, did they actually give you an RNA report? Do you know what an RNA report is?
No, but I'm sure my doctor knows what an RNA report is. And yes, I've seen to all the ologists, and all of the doctors have sent you the reports. And I was under the impression you'd be right on them and reading them and really making my case number one.
I've got the report right here. And what it says is that you are really in a good shape, in a good place to move on with life. And the fact of the matter is that we can help you. Because what I see is the fact that your employer, who had the syrup spilled all
All right, good. All right, we'll stop here. Good job, you guys. Good job. So, as we're using camera angles and we're trying to decide, what to use and why and when, we want to figure out, well, mainly the why. So what's the why for that character, Matt?
Because obviously he's occupied. He's got five projects going on at once, and he's giving her the lip service she needs. But
right.
He's really not.
Right. So I think you were playing him. You're again playing him too charactery.
Okay.
Too like frantic, and I have 5 cases going on and all this, right? I'm in overtime. Dang it. You should have sped me up.
My bad.
That's okay. It's my bad, actually. So it's like this, Matt. Like, hey, Carol, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How's my case coming along?
It's coming good. Did you get the doctor's reports over to me yet? I haven't seen those.
Oh, I've sent them multiple times in the mail and email as well. There's a lot of reports for you to see. I hope you've had a chance to look at them. It's so important to me.
Carol, they didn't get over here, so I don't know what's going on. Do you have
Could you
it?
check on that? I am 100% certain they were sent to you.
Well, I would like to, Carol, but I'm very interested and bothered about your case. Do you have the file there?
I have it somewhere. Yeah, somewhere here I've got it. But
okay, why don't you go find that for me, please?
All right, I'm on it.
And next time, keep the file where you can find it easily when you call me. Okay, I don't want you to waste your time.
Okay, I'm looking at my folder right
here.
here.
Carol, I get paid by the minute, so I don't want you to waste time when you call, okay? Did you find it?
I have it right here in front of me.
The whole report?
All the reports, pages and pages.
Okay, good.
And
so
I
go.
You've been copied into some of these that I.
Carol, you're rambling again. And when you ramble, I'm worried that I don't want you to waste your time. So can you go to the doctor's report?
Got the doctor's report.
Okay, good. Why don't you go ahead and read that to me, okay? I'm gonna be taking notes here.
Okay. June 20th, 2019. Carol was rear-ended in an automobile accident, broke her leg, her back, her arm, and 3 ribs. There's x-rays, there's reports on my recovery, but obviously I'm looking to you. Where are you?
Uh-huh.
Where are you?
Uh-huh. And that sounds good.
Okay, obviously there's been pain, suffering, and a lot of expense that you were supposed to help me recover. Where did you go?
Hey.
Okay, you're back. Thank God. Okay, so do you understand?
Carol, can we move back a little bit, back to the attitude there you just had? You know?
Oh.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just play him kind of down to earth more, and then there's the game of that, right? So if you play panicky, then you're showing us what the issue is instead of, like, hiding it.
Okay.
So I want you to play, like, when you go into your improv, don't think you're supposed to be funny. You're just supposed to be real in a funny situation.
Okay.
Okay. All right, good. Thank you, too. There it is. I know. Do I have 2 groups left?
Yes. This one and one more.
All right, I got to hit the fast forward button. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Here we go. Who's going to be wide angle? Who's got an interesting wide angle for me?
I can do either. I could do either, or I could do, yeah. Whatever works.
I see. You might have a better wide angle.
Okay, good. Yeah, that works. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the 2 of you. Oh, I got it. Okay, all right. You be let's have in the close up is the teacher, and she's trying to teach over Zoom, and like very frustrated that the students like do not pay attention, and so you're in like an after hours like extra session that you're willing to do for the student who's like totally disinterested in the lesson. Okay? Okay, here we go. Action.
Okay, today's lesson, the Pythagorean theorem. Please open up your textbook to page 20 so we can begin the lesson. Emily.
What? Sorry, this is my own time. My eyebrow girl isn't in, COVID-19's happening. They closed all salons, and like my eyebrows look really bad. So I can like listen. I'm a really good listener, so I can pick up what you're saying like while I'm doing my eyebrows. I promise.
It's kind of hard to learn about triangles when you're plucking your eyebrows, Miss Barber.
No, I can imagine them. Like, look, like just like a triangle, right?
All right, let's go back. So Emily, same idea as I just said in the last scene, less explaining.
Okay.
You're assuming she's gonna get mad.
Okay.
Pretend to be excited about like, oh, I love this part, like and then add, like ask a good question and then sort of disappear and be working on your eyebrows. But don't feel like you have to explain till she questions you, and then act like it's just normal.
Okay.
Instead of like, try not to get defensive.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so right triangles. Please open your textbook to page 20, and you'll draw your attention to the section about right triangles and right angles. So, answer me this question. A right angle is what degree angle? Miss Barber?
Oh, it is a 45-degree angle.
Want to try again?
I'm pretty sure it's a 45-degree angle. I swear I studied that one.
Good, and keep moving, Emily. Use the whole space.
I mean, I think I thought it was. I mean, I can check my other notes. Sorry, my room's a mess.
Clearly, if you did study, you would remember that it was 90 degrees.
Oh.
Not 45 degrees, not 180 degrees, not 335 degrees. 90-degree angle, Emily.
I got really confused and distracted. I've got really busy. I'm really sorry, but I promise I really want to learn, and I'm taking advantage of this extra time. See, I even wrote down some extra notes on this page.
You have a very funny way of showing that. Okay. I understand.
Okay, so what's the next question? I'm ready. What is the next question?
Oh, gosh. Who wrote the Pythagorean theorem, Emily? Let's start off with a different question. Who wrote the Pythagorean theorem? Is in the question.
I really studied this question. I really did. It
Oh,
was.
you sure did.
I really did. It was. Hold on. It's in this book somewhere over here.
All right, good. Now, really quick, I want to reverse this. So now, Emily, you come in close to the camera, and you're a student in the same situation we're in, very eager to learn. Like, you want to learn everything. And our teacher is like so checked out. Like she might even just be like smoking weed or something. Like she's like just getting a paycheck, and she's sort of annoyed that the student is even wanting time, but she does get paid for the hour. And find a way to prop your phone up so that you can just have a wide angle and just like leave the room and come back and everything. And Emily, you're pumped to learn, okay? Pumped to learn.
Okay. Olivia, what's your last name?
Kelly.
Kelly? Okay. All right, Miss Kelly, I'm so thankful that you gave me this extra time to study. I'm really sorry that I've been falling behind. Things have been really busy, but like I'm ready to get back on track. I know I can bring my B- up to an A+.
All right, so because we're running out of time, I'm gonna have to move on. But Olivia, let me show you something really quick. So since we're in a wide, go lay on the couch.
Can you still see me?
Yeah, but it hardly matters that I can see you. So lay down with your head down, and like put your feet up, and lay back on your back, and then like be looking at your phone, and these are your office hours. You don't even have to look over at the camera. I would even go further back, like just lay all the way back. It's hilarious. Even you can even put a foot back, like up on top of the couch, and there you go. Yeah, so you're the teacher, okay, and then Emily, like try really hard to learn right now, okay? Go ahead.
Miss Kelly?
Yeah?
I had a question about question number 6 on the worksheet. So, as I told you, I struggle a lot with dyslexia, so I am having a bit of an issue with this division problem. I was hoping maybe you could like break it down for me, kind of like slow like.
What subject was that now?
I'm sorry, Miss Kelly, I can't hear you. You're really far away from the camera.
What subject is this now?
This is calculus.
Can't remember the last time I even taught that class.
Hold it. You're so funny. Seriously, I really would like some help, and like I've never had a B in my life, so can you please help me? I'm so close, and I would really appreciate your help. I know this is your extra time. Can I please? Your couch is really nice.
Thanks.
Where'd you get that?
IKEA.
Did you get it from American Warehouse?
IKEA.
Oh, I love IKEA. Yeah. So back to question number 6. Is there any way that you can possibly just like kind of map it out for me?
Good. All right, we'll stop there. Nice. All right, I apologize to the class that we are late tonight. Shay and Brian are both going to have my head, I promise you. That is their thing. They get mad at me for being late. So I screwed up. I apologize. Good job, ladies. And Olivia, so you see there, like, the idea of, and both of you, the idea of the wide angle is to use it. So if you have a wide angle, you want to use the whole space, and there's got to be a purpose for it, or you shouldn't be in a wide.
Okay.
Okay? But there's always going to be a reason, like, to help tell the story. Like, we want to know more about this teacher. So what does it tell us about the whole, like, if the whole space, if she lets herself go really far away, and then, you know, how does she live and how does she react, that kind of thing.
Right. Well, because the first shot I was just standing.
Yeah, and you were, like, standing, and then you were, like, trying to be nice and lean into the camera, and the other way, it just, like, it plays the character much better.
I gotcha.
Okay. All right, good. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I admitted them both, Eliana and Amanda, but only Amanda is showing right now. Amanda, you gotta unmute yourself, friend. Perfect.
Hello there.
Hello.
I assume it's buffering? Question mark?
Question mark, question mark?
Because she's not on the waiting list anymore, but I admitted her. It's Eliana.
Shay, we need to get Eliana in the scene here.
Maybe this iPad is? I don't know. We'll try it.
No, that's not her.
Because she's not on the waiting list anymore, but I admitted her. It's Eliana.
Shay, we need to get Eliana in the scene here.
Maybe this iPad is?
Has
Hello?
Jemima already performed?
No.
No. She wasn't
go
in
ahead
the
and bring
thing.
Jemima in.
I tried. It's not letting me.
Hang tight.
Hanging tight.
Hanging tight.
Dance!
We could be here all night. It's good. Amanda.
So we actually did this thing today. We were talking about Joey's sadness. Joey was sad today, yeah?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was so sad. But look, Eliana's here.
Joey's like, don't talk about my sadness.
Don't talk about. No, it's fine. You
All right,
can
I
talk
won't.
about my sadness. But Eliana's here.
Hello, Eliana.
We can't hear her, guys.
I can hear her just fine.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It just took a second to join.
Oh, got
in.
it. We're good.
Thanks, Shay.
Woo!
Thank you.
Shay's so mad at me. Like, I'm in deep trouble.
Dude, I feel like she's mad at both of us. It's
No,
not just
no.
on you.
Honestly, you guys, I'm trying my very best
Shay,
to have
Shay,
my best.
Shay, let us
professional-
make fun of you and then you don't hear us. Like, pretend like you don't hear us.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretend
okay,
like you're not listening at all times. But even now that Shay blew her cover, you know who's really gonna be mad is Brian.
Oh, Brian's
gonna.
Brian's got the veins are going right now.
Brian gets
Brian's
so
fuming.
mad when we go overtime.
All right, so we're overtime and we're wasting more time. Hello, ladies. All right, so what's our situation here? How about okay, Amanda, you're going to have to fire her.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know where you two work yet, but basically you're going to be using the whole like everybody's got to be on furlough thing as an excuse to fire an employee that you never wanted in the first place. Okay? And And let's give you the wide angle, Amanda.
Okay.
So you'd be like super fun and nice and like bouncing around your house, Amanda, and then Eliana, you're trying so hard to pretend like you're like interested and stuff, but really you're just trying to hold on to your job that you're not going to end up getting to hold on to. And Amanda, the longer you wait, the better. So don't just like fire her right away. You know, you could be super nice, but then somehow, some way at the end of this conversation, she's getting let go. And let's say that you never liked her from day one. So you want to milk this. So your character's bad. So you want to milk this a little bit because you're enjoying the fact that you're about to let her go.
Okay.
So the nicer you are and you don't let her know, the better.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Oh, sorry. What's your last name, Mariana?
McGowan.
Gallon. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. All right, Eliana.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. Are you doing like staying healthy in quarantine and everything?
Remember, Amanda, you got to use the whole space. There you go.
Yeah, you know, if sleeping all day, like that, sure, yeah. I'm
No,
healthy.
Eliana, so don't give in. Don't like, you got to be like, oh, just staying busy working. You know, like you want to act as if you're a good employee. Like you hate that you have to kiss up to her, but you do.
Okay. Yeah, staying healthy.
What have you been doing? Did you do anything like fun?
Walking the dog a lot. Working on those projects you gave me. You know, those are fun.
Projects. Did you finish it?
You know, they're close to being finished. Like I can totally have them to you by like tomorrow evening. Mm-hmm.
Can you finish it like today?
I mean,
it is due today.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, of course. Yeah. No, I could totally get it done today. Yeah, if it's due today, yeah, totally.
Right. Due like an hour ago.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'll just cancel my Zoom happy hours and I'll do it right now.
Because I have to like talk to you about something.
What?
I really just want you to finish the project first.
Okay, yeah. I'll finish that now and then we can talk, I guess.
Or,
like
or
an
Amanda,
hour?
maybe have her send over what she's done so far.
I'll send it over right now if you want, like what I have done so far.
Oh, please.
Okay.
And as soon as you get the info, it's like 98% done, so you're good.
Okay, there, I sent it over.
Got it. Okay, so you're almost done, actually.
Yeah, I told you I was almost done.
Thank you. This is great.
Good, and read through it, and then go use the space again, Amanda.
All right. The thing that I want to talk to you about is, you know that
Yeah. Tell her this from off screen. It's hilarious that it's your off screen.
the business is getting a hit because of this coronavirus, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, okay, this is so awkward, but like, I just want you to let you know that you've been doing like a really great job.
And then like poke your head in for a second.
But I'm gonna have to let you go.
And then disappear again.
I'm really, really sorry.
Whoa, wait. Like, let me
All right,
go.
good scene. Very good. So I was sort of helping direct you there, but the idea was, you use the space for the comedy. If there's a wide angle, there's a purpose for it. And then you drag out the game, and then you get what you want. I mean, that was so funny. That was great. I liked your like really honest reaction, Amanda, when you're like, "Oh, wow, you're like almost done." Like, cool. I can just fire you now because I can get that done in like 5 minutes. Cool. Yeah, that was great. Okay, nice job, ladies. Very good. We're gonna bring in Jemima, right? Actually, Amanda, you want to just stick around? Is Jemima the last one?
Correct.
Do you mind going again, Amanda?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. If there's a wide angle, there's a purpose for it.
All right. Woo woo. Again, very sorry, guys. It's not just on Matt. It's on me too. It's a team effort over here.
Hello, Jemima.
Hi.
We can hear the live in the background, I think.
I think she just paused it.
Oh, she did. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right, so Amanda, since you were the wide angle that last time, why don't you be the close this time? Okay. And all right, so since it's improv, we're doing improv. We're just gonna play characters. Amanda, will you play your like grandma?
My grandma?
Yeah. Or just like someone who's like very disappointed in their granddaughter, who's like an actress. Okay. So Jemima, you're gonna be like trying to impress her with your space, but it's like you just be in the wide angle and you're trying to be like telling her that you're acting and whatnot, and she's gonna keep asking you super hard questions that are hard to answer. Okay.
I'm an actor?
Yeah, you're an actress.
Okay.
But like the family does not approve.
Okay.
And you know that, and you try to make them, accept you and all. Like, so you're gonna try really hard to make it sound good what you're doing. But it's difficult.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
And she's your grandma.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh.
Hey, girl.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Oh, I miss you so much.
I know. How's the family doing?
It's been good. Your grandpa has been planting a lot of plants.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. How's your job?
It's going great. Honestly, it's a lot of fun out here. Of course, it's a little hard, but...
And Jemima, good. When you don't want to talk about something, you're going to go away. So go away from the camera, use your space, and keep talking to her.
Yeah, of course, just like any upcoming actress, there's going to be a little struggle, but, it's totally fine. Right now, I'm actually, of course... I'm a little broke, but I'm currently trying to get rid of some clothes, selling them online, but it's totally okay. I'm doing what I love, so that's kind of cool, right?
Sorry, honey. Did you say you broke something?
Oh, no. I didn't. I'm just selling stuff I'm trying to make some money. Can you hear me?
Selling stuff.
Yeah, selling stuff. Getting rid of some things, trying to hustle,
So you haven't got a proper job?
No, not yet. I auditioned for a few things and I feel really confident about it. But I'm just speaking it out to the universe and I know it's going to happen. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. It's going to happen.
Good. Jemima, keep using the full space. Like leave, come back, this and that. And Amanda, let's play a game here, okay? The game is going to be you are going to try to convince her, not to be an actress. So the way you're going to go about it is to force her to demonstrate talent to you.
Okay.
Like you'll make her do things like sing and dance and you know, perform, and then Jemima, you have to do whatever she says.
Okay. Jemima, honey,
Yes.
are you there?
Yeah. I hear you.
So, I know you want to be an actress, but I haven't seen you like perform or anything. Have you gotten like any jobs from the auditions?
As of right now, no. But I mean, it's in the works. It's in the works.
I mean, I want to support you, okay? But I have to see it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Can you come in the camera, please? Can you like, I don't know, do like sing or like, I don't know. Can you do something for me?
I got you. Totally. You want me to sing?
Yeah.
And act and dance?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
What is it that you like?
So, do you remember High School Musical?
The one that you watched when you were kids. Yeah. I was babysitting.
Yes. Yeah. So, that's my okay. So, I'm just gonna do it for you. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, cool. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are stars, and we see that. What do you think? I'm not going full out. Just know that. I don't have enough space.
Selling things now? Do you have like a clothing business?
Jemima, this is your grandfather.
Hi. Hey, Grandpa.
I do not like those contemporary dances. Could you please do something more classical?
Do something more elegant, honey.
Elegant.
More okay. Okay.
Traditional.
More traditional. Do you want? You know what? Honestly.
No, that was good. You started good. Do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're all in this
No, not
together. Once we know that
she cracked me.
It takes a lot to crack
I didn't expect her to do the
Matthew
same song. That was hilarious. Oh, that was great.
Takes a lot to crack Matthew.
All right, good job, ladies.
Wow.
Good job. Okay, we're gonna bring everybody back here.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes Amity.
You probably have to mute everybody so we don't have a mutiny among us.
Mutiny?
Oh, Joey's in the house. There's my laugh.
Back to you, Jeff.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were amazing tonight. I apologize for going overtime. Emily's like, I thought we were going to be done a half hour ago. We were supposed to be, so, or an hour? Is it an hour over? Okay. Hey, I love you guys. I won't keep your time. I would love to have some of you on the morning show. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a lot of fun. I've had a few of you on already. It's a great time. I did this one episode a couple days ago about depression motivation, and what's interesting is I mentioned, for real, Joey was feeling a little sad today, and he kind of reached out, and I was like, dude, for real, you should watch this video real quick.
It was so great.
And he did, and I came back, and he was like completely shifted, changed. So if you happen to be feeling sad, like if it comes up, because it's going to, watch that video I put out on depression motivation. There's a like really quick fix how you can change your state, change your body, and your mind will follow, and all of a sudden like you can snap yourself into a positive state if like things aren't going well for you or you're just feeling down for whatever reason. That would really help. And I also just am very excited because I just have this feeling that we're going to be back here soon, maybe hopefully next month. We'll see that we're back in the actual like in person, maybe like elbow like bumping or something really, cool. But
we can still clap. That's the cool thing.
Yeah.
It's like whenever we're back.
Dude,
we
I'm
can still
hugging.
clap.
I'm going to hug. I don't know. I'm just going to break all the rules. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Do your homework.